Jonathan Groff is here.
Thank you.
You've probably not heard our show before. You get a round of applause. I can make it even louder if you want.
Sure. That'd be great.
Jonathan!
Thank you.
The idea is that you'd be used to applause.
Oh, wow. Not really. Not like that. That was impressive. Thank you.
Broadway star Jonathan gained international fame after landing the role of Jesse St. James in the hit show Glee. Jonathan made his name in the theatre world back in 2006, in fact, when he won the role of Melchior Gabor in Spring Awakening on Broadway. This role won him the 2007 Theatre World Award, in addition to Tony Drama Desk and Drama League Award nominations. So it's pretty good pedigree there. Inevitably, I'm going to talk about Glee, and we will talk about the play in just a second.
Sure.
Now, at the end of the last season, your character, he split up with this girl, right?
I threw eggs at her in the parking lot.
That's right. Yeah.
I was a member of Vocal Adrenaline, which is the rival Glee club, and then I left Vocal Adrenaline because of my love for Rachel, played by Michele, and joined the Glee club, the New Directions, and then sort of right at the end, I went back with my old Glee club and became extraordinarily competitive, and we won the regionals competition.
It was almost like you were a spy, wasn't it, really?
It was almost like I was a spy, yeah.
I know. Can you tell us what the future is of you and Rachel? Because you must know, because you must have the script by now. You might have even filmed some scenes, I'm not really sure.
I can't tell you that.
Well, no,
you can't say that. That would ruin it for millions of people around the country, around the world. Can't say it.
If he doesn't, I'm not going to mention the play.
Oh, it
looks like you're going to have to whet our appetite then.
Yeah. Can you just give us a little bit?
I mean, I can tell you this, that they started shooting the second season in July. I got here in July, and I'm here until January, and they shoot the second season until the end of April. So if Jesse St. James makes a return, it's not going to be for a while.
Yeah.
Because Jesse St. James, I'm in London doing a play.
Yeah. Yeah, but Jesse's just a character.
Jesse's just a character, that's right. He's my alter ego.
It's just pretend, Jonathan. That's it. It's not real.
It's so funny, some girl at the stage door, actually, of the Noel Coward, when I came out after the show, said, I have to know, will you please tell me, did Jesse love Rachel?
Honestly, I mean, you'll find this, especially in Great Britain. We've got our own soaps here, Coronation Street and EastEnders, and you've probably seen some of them. And there are some people that think that the characters are real. They actually think that the actor, and sometimes there's a character called Ken Barlow, and it's played by William Roach in Coronation Street. In any given situation, there'll be at least one person in a room that will call him Ken. And his name's William. He's the actor, William Roach. And yet people will call him Ken because he's been Ken Barlow for 40 years. And there are certain people, let's say like half of 1% of people, that think it's real.
Wow.
You know, so they think that you really are Jesse. You know, there are some people that think that that actually is you.
But that's okay, though, because, I mean, Glee has been phenomenally successful.
Yeah.
I mean, when you started doing it, did you think, yeah, this is really going to take off? Or was it one of those pleasant surprises?
Well, when I joined the cast, they'd already done half of the first season, and it just exploded in the States sort of immediately after the second or third episode. It was a huge success. So when I came into it, I knew that I was going into something that was kind of a big deal back home.
What's it like when the guest stars come in, you know, the guest singers?
It's incredible. They've had some really amazing...
Were you there for the Britney?
I wasn't there for the Britney. No, that happened in July. That's one of the upcoming episodes. I think the show actually started last week on the 21st of September in the States, so I'm not sure when it comes on in London.
And now I can see in Jonathan's eyes he's thinking, when are you going to start talking about my play? So here it comes. The first London revival of Deathtrap since the original 1978 production. When the play opened to rave reviews and ran for 2.5 years at the Garrick, Deathtrap was then made into a movie, of course. Michael Caine? Yeah, and Christopher Reeve.
That's right.
In the starring roles there. So tell us about the plot of Deathtrap.
Basically, it's about this writer named Sidney Brule, played by the incredible Simon Russell Beale. He's a playwright who hasn't had a hit in 18 years, and he gets this play sent to him in the mail from a student of his that's a perfect play. And Sidney, the older playwright, is so desperate for a hit, he jokes with his wife that maybe he'll invite this guy over and kill him in order to take his play and take the credit and write it off as his own.
Okay, don't say anymore.
And that's how it begins.
You're the young
and I'm the young student, I'm the young student.
And Claire Skinner's in it as well.
Yeah, Claire Skinner, the incredible Claire Skinner, plays his wife. And Estelle Parsons is in it. She plays a psychic. She's amazing. And a great actor named Terry Beaver, who's from America, plays the lawyer.
How do you like London?
I'm loving London.
Yeah?
The first 3 weeks that I was here, I was kind of an adjustment because everyone speaks English.
That's correct.
You know.
Well observed,
What a turn up for the books, huh?
Yeah. I've noticed that.
I think they do that in America, though, don't they?
They do. Well, that's the trick, is that everyone spoke English, so I forgot that I was in what to me is a foreign country.
Oh, right, okay.
And so I was sort of expecting it to be like New York or LA because everyone spoke English. And so as time has gone on, I've really started to get used to that things just operate differently here than they do in the States in kind of a great way.
Yeah.
And I've really been enjoying it. I was walking home actually last week from the show thinking, not that I'm leaving anytime soon, but I was like, I don't want to leave London. I'm really falling in love with the town, and buildings here are so gorgeous. Like, you just walk down the street and it's like out of a painting.
I tell you what you want to do, because I'm a Londoner. Here we go. You want to get on one of them little boats at Westminster and take the little trip down to Greenwich.
Yeah. That is great. Yeah, down to the Maritime Museum, and also just Greenwich itself is nice to walk
See
around,
the O2 down there, and you see London from the river. It's just fantastic.
You've been down to see the Globe as well, the Globe Theatre.
Yeah. I went and saw Henry VIII there with Simon. Actually, we went to.
He's actually dead now. I don't know if you know him. Too many chickens.
I read that. Yeah.
Deathtrap is running at the Noel Coward Theatre in London now. You can see Jonathan there. Thank you very much, Jonathan Groff.
Yeah, thank you.
Nothing more about Glee. No more. Bust your window.